Hey YouTube, it's Pierce. Okay, so today we are going to make peach dumplings. I've got there, right there, you can see some crescent roll dough right there. What we're going to do first is we are going to perforate these lines that are here. Okay, I'll see you when we get back. And of course, YouTube, if you want more, if you like extra cinnamon and nutmeg on this would be a great opportunity to do that. Okay, so here we are. I have gone ahead and here are my peaches. But you need a lot of peaches depending on the size of your dish, how much you want to make. Here we go. So there's my first dumpling right there. First dumpling ever in my life. What you do is you roll this together and roll it up, and there it is. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this mofo right here, and again, if you want, put more fabulousness, more gayness all over that, and make that nice and beautiful. That thing, nice and beautiful. We're going to take this over here, and there's our first ever dumpling. Hi YouTube, I'm back. Okay, so here is my result. So I went ahead and I put the peaches at the long end. If it's a pizza, you saw earlier, but if it's like a pizza, you put it right where the crust is and roll these peaches into this sort of this roll like that. Okay? And remember, this is my first video, so please forgive me. But I had some extra space. And you see I've left some space in between each and every single one of these dumplings because these of course are going to start to bake in the oven, and of course you want to put your oven at 350 degrees. Preheat to 350 degrees. But nonetheless, here we go. Here's the basic thing. And of course you are going to probably need to butter up your pan, whatever pan you want to use, and you can use a larger pan. You'll just have to make more of these dumplings. You'll have to get 2 to 3 to 4 of those crescent roll tubes and just do it thusly. You can make, this is a dish you can make a huge amount, you can make a small amount. This is my first ever, so we're just making this. So the next process though, after you've buttered up your pan and after you've rolled your peaches into these dumplings, and again, also, might I add, I use just 1 peach per dumpling. You can put 2 or 3, however many you want. These dumplings, these are kind of like, for lack of a better term, these are like condoms. They're very forgiving. It's a very forgiving dough, so you can wrap a lot of things in there and wrap it up. But you want to make sure to probably wrap everything up so that when these cook, the peaches will be completely in these dumplings, and it'll be just fabulous. Okay, so the next process we're going to do after we've lined everything up here is I'm going to come over here. I have some extra peaches left. So what a gay and lovely thing would it be for us to put some of these peaches all up in here in these open, some of these open crevices. So let's do that, and I'll be back. Alright, so I put some extra peaches in here because I had some extra peaches left. I've put them in this area of the dish because I'm going to let these other dumplings and all of this fanfare that's going on here, all of this stuff right here, I'm going to let these really cook. But these are going to kind of be like extra peachy, and it's going to be gay and lovely. So, okay, so I still have extra amount. That's okay. You can eat them, do whatever you want. One stick of butter, cup sugar, half cup of brown, half a teaspoon cinnamon and nutmeg, and then 1.5 cups, which is right there, of the juice. We're going to stir this all together, pour it over our dumplings, and that is going to be fabulous. I'll see you when I get back. Here we are, dear. Here we are, and we're just stirring. I have it on low, and we're just stirring and gonna make this a nice, lovely, lovely little syrup that's gonna go over our gay and lovely thing. Dumplings is what it's called here. Dumplings. I'm gonna pour the rest of the juice in here. That juice, of course, remember, is the juice you're gonna get from the juice from the cans. So here we go. We're gonna just stir this around and make sure everything is melted, and then I'm gonna pour that on top of this, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. Okay, I'll see you when I get back. Like this. And everybody's gonna get drenched with this lovely, lovely, gay and lovely, just the most lovely sauce ever. Dumplings are really getting saturated. They're going to be enjoying themselves, and yeah, they're really going to have a good time in there. The oven is going to treat them well. It's going to warm them up on this already nice and semi-warm day here in Texas. This second day of May. All right, y'all, look at that. There it is. I'm not going to pour too much liquid in there. Why? Well, because first of all, I don't want diabetes just yet, and second of all, this is all going to rise up. So yeah, it's gonna kind of need to be not as saturated. Okay, y'all, I'm done. I've taken my peach dumplings out of this oven. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And here is what they look like. Boom. And that is my first ever. The first time I ever made peach dumplings. And do you see how they've all just completely, they've baked. They've literally baked, and this is the outcome. So here we are. We're going down to take the dumplings that we did yesterday. We're going to take them down to San Angelo, Texas. I haven't even had a bite of it yet. I'm going to wait and see what that's like. It might be really good, it might be really bad, but who knows until we try it. Nobody knows until we try it. So I'll put that in his oven for about 10 minutes, let it get all crispy again. I don't want to burn anything, but let things get crispy and let it get nice and lovely, gay and lovely. All right, so here we are after dinner. What we did rather is I instructed the host this evening to go ahead and preheat his oven to 350 degrees. He did so, and we left it in there for approximately 10 to 15 minutes, and I waited to let this get back to being crispy, and stick your finger right in there and it's still hot. Not really, really hot, but hot enough to serve. So we're going to dish some up and have some. See you in a minute. So I am just about to have some of this. Dished it up.
Oh my goodness.
Dished it up right there.
I shouldn't. Oh, he is.
Do it anyway.
Something's so good. I learned, that I'm talking, and there you are.
Wow. Wow. This is like Underwood's in Brownwood.
Oh God, don't even tell me.
Oh, I can't believe I made something like this.
Mmm.
Oh my God.
Oh, Pierce.
Oh my God.
That is so good. Mmm. Mmm.
Wow.
Well, I have to know how you do.
So I will. Well, I'm posting it on YouTube. Well, there you have it. This was wonderful and was worth it too. This was one of those dishes that didn't take long, maybe 50 minutes completely. And this will keep in your refrigerator well. and or yes, you can freeze it indeed, and then just reheat your oven and heat it up so it gets to be nice and crispy the way it originally came out of the oven. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and share.